Hi, welcome to LearnZilla. As you know, in the previous video, I have been discussing about the re-level tournament conducted by an academy. So, I've been also giving you ideas how to prepare for the syllabus. So, the best available resource right now is the LearnZilla app, which you can download from Google Play Store. So, on the right hand side, you can see the home page of LearnZilla app, which covers most of the topics. I'll be discussing about the app in this video. So let us understand the importance of the re-level job tournament. Some of India's finest company will hire on re-level score. So you have 500 plus job opportunities in 50 different companies offering salary package up to 15 lakh per annum. Once you have participated in the re-level tournament, you can apply to a variety of jobs with the re-level score. So the tournament conducted by re-level are business development tournament, front-end development tournament, back-end development tournament. Today we'll be covering exhaustively the syllabus for back-end development tournament and how we cover the syllabus of the LearnZilla app with complete tests and mock tests. Now let us see the syllabus in complete detail and how the LearnZilla app covers the complete syllabus. So as you can see here, the LearnZilla app has 783 videos and 87 hours of content. And we cover topics like quantitative aptitude, logical reasoning, verbal ability and written communication, data interpretation, technical MCQ, that is same as computer science fundamentals. We have programming videos, and additionally to help you do faster calculation, we have smart maths videos. Then we have psychometric personality test, which will help you in interview phase. Other than that, we have mock tests, company wise, subject wise, and even the re-level general aptitude mock test and re-level technical aptitude mock test. Other than that, we provide you complete statistics as you use the app. Now let us go to the individual topics covered in the syllabus and match it with the LearnZilla app. So we have topics covered here are number system, decimal fractions, HCF, LCM, ratio and proportion, percentages, simple interest, compound interest. Let's see how the LearnZilla app covers these topics. So if you click on quantitative aptitude, we have 229 videos and 101 tests. So let's see the first topic, numbers. So you have HCF, LCM, number system, number series, progressions, averages, probability. Then if you go down, elementary maths, then you have fraction and decimal, fractions and decimals as shown here, ratio and proportion and percentages. Then you have mensuration, so we have mensuration 2D, mensuration 3D. Then we come back to commercial maths, then you have profit and loss, partnership and shares, simple interest and compound interest. Then we come to time and distance, time, speed and distance. We have covered the whole topic exhaustively. Now we take the topic of quantitative aptitude and explore an individual topic to know how we cover the topic. Let's take percentages. In percentages we have videos, we have tests and notes. We have at least 6 videos on percentages. In the video, one of our course instructors and subject expert, K. Sridhar, who is an IIFT Calcutta alumni, explains the topic of application of percentage table. He not only explains that verbally, but he solves it on screen. So let's watch the video for a few minutes.
This is not 90, right? So this will be 15 5s are 75. This will be 90. This will be 80. This is 12. So do not follow the conventional method. Just go with whatever tables we have learned. As per the table, for a given percentage number, extract.
Now you can watch this video on a full screen once you tilt your mobile device in landscape mode. Now let us take a sample test on the same topic, percentages, on the LearnZilla app. So in the end, you will not only get the answers, you will get complete solutions, and most importantly, you will get a time analysis. So let us take a test. I'll start a test. Here I have to answer 5 questions for 5 marks. Each answer carries 1 mark, and in the end I'll get an analysis section for the answers. So let's start the test. So you can see the timestamp has started. Now let us see, I choose this answer. For question 2, I chose the first answer. I'm going through this fast just to show you a demo. In real world situation, it may take you long time to calculate the answers. So I'll be explaining at the end of this section why the time analysis is important. Now we go to the third question. I think the answer is 1. Let's take some time to create a real world situation where you may not solve it so fast. Now we go to question 4. I guess the answer is 1. You should not guess, but you have to calculate the answers. But right now, for the demo purpose, I'm just showing you the answers. Question 5. I think the answer is 3. If you want to go back, you can change the answers later on. Once you're sure about the answers, you press submit. You'll be asked to confirm. And this is the most important feature of our app. Now I got only 3 out of 5 right. It took me a total 1 minute 33 seconds. And here is the all important time analysis. So the first question, it took me 25 seconds. It may take you longer time when you do the real world calculation. The second, 33 seconds. Third, 23 seconds, and so on. So if you take more than 1 minute or 2 minutes to solve a question, that means you're weak on the subject and you have to come back and practice on it. The same analysis I will show you in different section when we discuss about statistics and history, where we keep a record of all your answers, the last answers in the statistics section. So let's see the solutions for this section. So the first one I was right, 2, and here is the detailed explanation. The second, again the detailed explanation down below. The third question I was wrong, the right option is 2, and here is the detailed calculation. Question 4, again I was wrong, the second option is right, and here is the detailed explanation. And the last, my answers are right, but again you get a detailed explanation. So you can see we have covered not only the answers but solutions and time analysis for the tests. Now for every topic we not only cover the videos test, but also we give notes which will have formulas and shortcut for that topic or subject. So you can see for percentages we have a detailed note page. So you can use the formula or solved examples which will act as notes. Note section. So we cover videos, tests and notes. Now let us go to the next section of the syllabus, which is verbal ability and reading comprehension. So now we can demonstrate on the LearnZilla app verbal ability and written communication section. So again here you have 90 videos and 102 tests. So we have covered here topics cover synonym, antonym, grammar usage, fill in the blanks, jumbled paragraph, analogies, verbal reading, summary questions, reading comprehension. So if you open grammar, we have sentence correction 1 and 2. In verbal ability, we have all the topics covered: synonym, antonyms, Here we have idioms and phrases, fill in the blanks, active voice, passive voice, one word substitution, adjectives, spellings, and reading comprehension with para jumbles, para completion, sentence completion. In critical reasoning, you can see we have facts, inference and judgments, fact, inference, judgment. Then we have reading, essay writing. you have an additional topic of essay writing on this subject. As I have shown you before in the quantitative ability percentage topic, let's take a topic here and see how we have covered the topic in videos, tests and notes. So let's take this topic of sentence correction. So let's watch a video from our instructor. In the video, our subject expert Abhinav, who is an IIM Lucknow alumni, tackles the sentence correction 1. He uses a topic of subject verb agreement. Let's watch the video for a few minutes.
Present in front of both of these nouns, then they would refer to two different people. Then you will use have. So this is the difference here, right? When both the subjects or the nouns are connected by and they refer to the same person, then you use a singular form of verb. When they refer to different persons or things, then you use a plural form of verb. This is the first.
Let me pause the video and tell you that you can watch the video in landscape mode on your phone, which will give you a bigger image or picture. Now let us take a sample test for the same topic, sentence correction. So let's start. Here I have to answer 5 questions for 5 marks. Each question carries 1 mark, and in the end I'll get solution and time analysis. So let's start Here I think the answer is 1. Second question, the answer is 2. Third question, answer is 1. Here I am going very fast, but real world test situation, you have to think and give the right answer. Select the right answer. Fourth, I think the answer is 2. Fifth, I think answer is 1. If you're sure of the answer, you press submit, or you can go and review the answers and change it. So once you're sure about the answer, press submit, confirm it, and here is the all important analysis. So I got 4 out of 5 right, but this part is very important. It took me 15 seconds for question 1, 11 seconds for question 2, 31 seconds for question 3, which I got wrong, 8 seconds. It may take longer time in real world test situations. So let's see the solutions. So here the first answer, I got a detailed explanation. Similarly, all the answers has a detailed explanation. Now that we have covered quantitative ability, verbal reasoning and reading comprehension, we go to the next section, which is data interpretation, logical reasoning. So here, if you go back to home page, you go to data interpretation. So we have caselets, table, bar graphs and column, graphs, Venn diagram, line chart, pie chart. So we have caselets, pie charts, bar graph, tabular charts. So we have covered all the data interpretation. So next we go to the logical reasoning section. In this section of logical reasoning, let's see the topics covered. So we have here combination of 2 or more types linked to each other, the same as analogy, number and letter series, number series patterns. Then we go to logical puzzles and see the topics. So you have seating arrangement, blood relations, seating arrangement. The same goes to topics like calendars, cubes and clock, which is covered in quantitative ability. Now, as in the previous topics, we open one of the topics. We have videos. In this case, order ranking, we have 10 videos. We have tests, and most importantly, we have notes. And as we have shown earlier, the test gives not only the results, we give the detailed solution, and most importantly, time analysis. And now we come to the next section of the syllabus, computer science fundamentals, and for this tournament, covering very important topics. So we go to the LearnZilla app and go to the section technical MCQ. We have covered computer science fundamentals under the heading technical MCQ. So let's click on technical MCQ. You can see we have C programming, code input, output, data structure, C++ programming, Java, SQL, database management, operating system, networking, and pseudocode. So let's see the syllabus. Now we have loops, conditional functions, and recursion. That would come under C programming basics. So we have basics, operators, arrays, functions, pointers, files. Next, on the syllabus we have searching and sorting. So that would come under data structures and data structures. So we have searching, sorting. Then we have basic data structure, array, linked list, stack, queues. We have stacks, arrays, linked list. Now we see trees, heaps, and graphs. So on the LearnZilla app we have tree, graphs. Then we have on the syllabus object-oriented programming. So let's see on the LearnZilla app under Java programming we have object-oriented programming concepts. Then we have computer networks, which is covered on the LearnZilla app under the heading networking. Then we have database management. Here we have DBMS or database management systems. Then we have operating systems. On the LearnZilla app we have operating system. Then we have hashing. Hashing we have covered under data structures. Let's see hashing. So we have covered hashing under data structures. Now let us go to the unique feature exclusive to the LearnZilla app. We not only give you the solutions, we also track your statistics. Means every test you have given, the score is recorded here. So I got 3 out of 5 once. Test 2 I got 1 out of 5 bad score. I have not attempted 0 of 5. Same thing in logical reasoning. All the tests you have given, what was the last recorded score is recorded here. Verbal ability I have done better. So here I got 0 out of 5. I got 4 out of 5. All these results. So let's go and check. From here, right here, you can go to your solutions page and see where you made a mistake, how much time it took for each section, and see the detailed solutions for each to improve on your test. Now we come back to the other part called history. In this section, every activity is recorded. All the tests you have taken, every video you have taken, or how much of the video you have seen. For example, this test. So you can go back to the same test and review what was the answer and solutions. So these are some of the most important features of the LearnZilla app. Now that we have covered individual topics and subject of the syllabus, let's see one of the most important features of the LearnZilla app which will help you clear the tournament. So as you can see in the menu, we have mock test. So we have mock test for practice test for quantitative aptitude, reasoning and data interpretation, verbal ability, computer science fundamentals, or programming institute. Other than that, we have mock test for MCAT. As you can see, we have mock test for HCL, HP, IBM, Infosys, Oracle, Philips, TCS, Tech Mahindra, Wipro, and many others. But the most important mock test to concern is the Re-Level Unacademy General Aptitude mock test and Re-Level Unacademy Technical Aptitude mock test. Now let us discuss in detail the Re-Level Unacademy General Aptitude mock test on the LearnZilla app. As you can see, there are 10 mock tests on this page, but in reality you can take this mock test unlimited times. Every time you attempt a mock test, the next mock test open up, so you can take it unlimited times, and each time the questions change. So let's retake the first test. So as you can see, there are three sections: quantitative aptitude consisting of 20 questions, logical reasoning and data interpretation 20 questions, verbal ability 20 questions, and the time duration is 60 minutes. For each correct answer, I will be awarded 1 mark, and for each wrong answer, half a mark will be deducted. So let's start the test. So you can see the timestamp is started, and we have three sections, each consisting of 20 questions. So let me attempt this in random to show you a demo. I'll be going fast, but in real world you have to make the calculate. It may take time. Let me show you for demo purposes. I'll just attempt some limited number of questions and leave some questions unattempted. You can always come back to the question which you are unattempted and answer it, or change an answer if you find later on that that was wrong. So let's finish this section. Now we go to the second section of logical reasoning data interpretation. I think this answer is right, and this becomes data interpretation graph question. Let's answer this. Again another graph question. I chose this answer. We have some pie charts here. Let's choose this answer. Again pie charts. Let's choose this answer. As you can see, you can skip answers if you don't know it, or answer it. So you go and solve the easier ones first and come back for the difficult ones. Again we go back to verbal ability. Let me answer this. Let me answer this. This. Let me answer this. I can go back and answer the question which I left, change the answer, and then press submit. Reconfirm. I have only answered 32 questions and not answered 28. Submit. And this is the most important part. So since my answers are mostly incorrect, I got a minus 2.5 score. Correct is 9. So you got overall score out of 60. Now I can go individual top subject wise. Quantitative aptitude, I got only 50% correct, 40% incorrect, 45% unattempted. In reasoning ability, we have a graphical chart with 5% correct, 40% incorrect, and 55% unattempted. Verbal ability, I got 25% correct, 35% incorrect, and I attempted 40%. So the most important part now is the solutions. We give detailed solutions for each answer. So you get complete solved detailed solution for each answer. Same in reasoning ability. For graphs, we not only give the answer, we give the detailed solution. Go to verbal ability, it may just involve the answers. So you can see we have covered the complete syllabus in terms of subject-wise topics and mock test. So the next important mock test is the Re-Level Unacademy Technical Mock Test on the LearnSlab. Here you can see we have 10 mock tests, but as you attempt one, the next one opens up. So you can take this test unlimited times. So let's take a mock test. So you can see we have technical aptitude 90 questions, 90 minutes. So this section contains 90 questions. So I'll try to attempt some limited number of questions and see the analysis at the end of it. So the first one will attempt this 4, 6, 8, the 90 questions. So take your time to answer the question. I'm just answering randomly to show you the analysis and the end of it. So there are 90 questions. We'll try to answer some limited questions and show you the analysis at the end of it. So I have attempted only limited questions and I press submit. I have only answered 16 questions, not answered 74. So I will not get a good score, but at least we'll get an analysis. So here you can see I got a negative score because all my answers, 11 answers were incorrect, 5 were correct. So only 6% correct, 12% incorrect and 82% unattempted. So this analysis is very important for you to improve. So here solutions, we have a detailed solution of each answer. You can see the detailed solutions. So this covers all the important features and syllabus covered in the LearnZilla app to clear the re-level tournament. So I will leave you here with a short clip about the LearnZilla app explaining all its unique features.